Christopher Green. Tell you about that. Welcome, Tigers. On behalf of all of us who serve you in city government, let me welcome you to your city hall. You've got a lot of proud TSU graduates who patrol the halls around here. We're glad to work for you, and we're excited about the fact that we've got the SWAC Championship here. So welcome to your city hall, and hats off to our TSU Tigers. This SWAC Championship is for the people of Houston, Texas. It's here for the people of Houston, Texas. Would you believe we went through the tournament last year, the basketball tournament? There are a lot of people in Louisiana that didn't know that Texas Southern University was located in Houston, Texas. Can you believe it? So this championship is spreading our name around the country. We've been on the ESPN. Everybody now knows that Texas Southern University is in Houston, Texas, and I'm proud of it. I'd like to commend the person that's really responsible for this victory. Sometimes the president, all he has to do is hire the right people. So my credit is I just hired the right person, and that person has come to our university and actually turned this program around. Dr. Charles McCollum. Charles McCollum.
Wonda Adams, all of the council members, Controller Green and Mayor Parker for having us here. TSU, we need to be excited about this championship. But I tell you, it's been 40 years, 40-plus years. But I, as your athletic director, promise you, it will be 40 years in between the next championship. How about that? All right. We're going to work hard. We're going to work tirelessly. And I want all of them to make their promise. Next time, we're going to make this a yearly party. We're going to win the championship next year. Go Tigers!
But he'll be graduating on Thursday with his PhD. What about that? All right. Now, we've got to get this party started. Band, can you give me a little drum roll, please? Okay. Now, the leader of this city, the leader of the city of Houston, we want to introduce to you the mayor of this great city of Houston, where the home of the proud Tigers reside, Mayor Wonda. I am here today. I'm honorary now of TSU and happy to be here. Houston is a city of champions, and we have one more champion school today. Now, I have to confess that I would love to be standing here for my alma mater, but I am just as happy to be standing here with TSU. These players acquitted themselves well on the field, they equipped themselves well in the classroom, and they equipped themselves well in the community. I know a little secret about the strength of this team, and that is this team stays together, they pray together, and the coach keeps that team together on and off the field. I actually met our championship coach about a year and a half ago in church, where he brought all his boys, as he does every football season in the month of August, brought them to church together as a team, show themselves to the community, and to place themselves before God. That kind of strength sustains every member of that team, but that tells you what kind of coach you have for this great championship team. I can make no better introduction than that. You see what they do on the field. I've seen what they do away from the field. Let's go!
I want to welcome everybody here today, and starting off 3 years ago, I never thought we'd be here so fast, but I think the winning starts in the president's office and Dr. Rutley, and when we hired Charles McCullen, and he's been around and from some of the same class of turning programs around, and I remember when the article came out in the ESPN magazine about transfer youth, and we had got some kids with a couple of problems. And they called me into the meeting, and we sit down and talk. And Dr. Rutley said, Coach, there's no pressure for you to win. I understand that you're taking over a program. You might have to go recruit a couple of slugs. Because I always remember we were school about academics. And I said, I understand that, Mr. President, but my mentality is a winning mentality. And he said, you sure you know what you're doing? And Dr. McCullen hit me underneath the table and said, now, when you sure, that's both of our butts on the table. But these two gentlemen gave me that leeway, and the system that we had, like the mayor said earlier, put God first, number one. Number two, the thing I wanted to do was build a program. And building a program, you got to build a program with men, and not building them both spiritually, academically, and athletically. And that's been the result and the success of our program. I can be right here without the guys that I'm going to introduce. Some of our coaches on the road. Our defensive coordinator, Kevin Ramsey, who's in charge of the 212. He had a little bad news. His mom has been diagnosed with cancer, so he had to get out of here. So I want to make sure that I announce his name, and the guys I've got is my assistant head coach, my right-hand man. We've been together for about 15 years, Joel Williams. Next, running back is Brian White. Tremaine Jackson. Rashad Hutt. Sean Sullivan. My great friend and college roommate, Hall of Famer, Bill Colbert. Next, another teammate of mine, Larry Moon. Another long-time friend of mine, Coach got special duties, Peter Dawson. Field operations was Tyler Kirby. We got members of the 1952 championship team. Did y'all come down?